Hello and good evening, hockey fans, and welcome inside the Bronco Barn in Edmond, Oklahoma. This is Curtis Johnson alongside James Jalbert for some Saturday night ACHA Men's Division I hockey. We're glad you're tuning in with us. Broncos coming off a 10-0 win last night against this same Colorado Buffaloes, the visitors this evening. Buffaloes coming in ranked number 38 in the nation against the UCO team coming in ranked number 5 into action this weekend. As I said, the Broncos winners last night 10-0. And as they introduce the starters, we'll get James's quick opening thoughts here. James, last night the Broncos came out with a fairly professional 10-0 win. What are you looking forward to tonight's contest to see if that can continue?
You know, honestly, Curtis, I think we need to see a lot of the same from last night. You know, first period, Broncos came out hard and fast. 47 seconds, I believe, into the game, they scored. Zach Guerra tipped that one in and kind of got things rolling, and in the first period, 5-0. If you're the Broncos, you want to have another game like that tonight, right? Points-wise, you have UNLV last night losing to Arizona State in overtime.
Big game over there.
So it's all about the points now for the Broncos.
Yep.
Right? So anything they can do statistically to win is what has to happen.
We're going to join the anthem, and then we'll come back with the opening face-off here on Bronco Hockey Live.
So, Jono, as I was saying, Broncos get another professional win. Get the points, get everything you can, the spread, do whatever you can to get everything that you need to kind of statistically jump you up.
So the Broncos entering play 2 points ahead of UNLV in the Western CHL standings. This, of course, is a WCHL weekend game. As we get started, we'll meet the netminders this evening. Starting in the pipes for the Buffaloes, with number 30, Ethan James, who comes into play sporting a .858 save percentage coupled with a .609 goals against and a win-loss record of 4-5. In the pipes this evening for the Broncos, it'll be Artem Lantuk getting the call this evening, coming into action on a .902 save percentage and a .207 goals against. He is 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, Artem coming in partway through the season this year and has really stepped in big time for the Broncos, especially with the absence of Wakeland right now.
Be the same starting lineup for the Broncos this evening. The Sykes line getting the call here early. There's Stalzer down low in the corner. Coming up to Shura, he'll chip it down low. Unable to collect Mikhailov. And he'll come into battle with a Buffaloes player in the corner. That is Dickinson. Puck rimmed around and it messes the net. Shura to keep it in. He'll go down low, cut off by Dickinson. Got crossed up. Sykes in front, shot, scores! Adam Stalzer on a feed from Sykes. And the Broncos do better than last night. And 39 seconds in, it's 1-0.
Stalzer doing what Stalzer does, and that's work the front of the net. And, you know, the Broncos just kind of tic-tac-toed that one through the area. and able to pop it out in front for Stalzer to just jam home straight through James. Not much he could do about that one. It was right at the top of the crease. Nice big jump.
So Stalzer gets the Chos on the board. And 1-0 on one shot. Here's Simpson now in over the line. He'll look to the center and hit Guerra. Guerra crashes into James. Net dislodged. He and Dowell got tangled up on the way to the net. Broncos just about have a 2-0 lead.
Absolutely. And that just means more antics from us the longer the game goes. But a great job, no quit from Guerra as he battled with Dowell, heading straight to the net, trying to jam one home, looking to get another one tonight. Guerra, of course, with the hat trick last night.
So Alchin to win it back for Bombardier. There to cut it off is Simpson. He'll wriggle free. Down low, Guerra now with it. He'll lug it up to Burton. He'll shoot it right on, hit James in the blocker. And he'll hold with 1:02 gone here in this first period. So the Broncos coming out here early. Looking to make this down low. Now the Broncos, Alchin in there with Guerra. Tied up for the moment, comes back to the point. Nice keep there by Burton on Borghini. They'll use up to Burton. Now he'll walk in and shoot. James with the rebound, scores.
Great rebound by Simpson on that one. Catches that blocker. Shot gets blocked away by James. Grabs it, jams it home. Makes short work. Broncos 2-0.
So 1:20 gone here, and Simpson makes this a 2-0 Bronco lead.
I think even faster than last night as well for that second goal.
The Broncos come out house on fire. Here's Moyer looking to get it through. He'll get it in deep. Out there momentarily by Gosnell. Waycount the Buffs out of their own end. Punching down, though, is Kraus to keep it alive. Gets tangled up for a second with Bunting. And down low now Gosnell. He'll flip to center. Can't hit Bunting. Right on Lantic, though, and he'll have to push it to the side for Taylor. Here now Kraus with some time. Met there for a second by DiMaggio. Sorry, that's DiMaggio. Here's Scro now out of the corner. Chiseled up the wall. Redman in there. DiMaggio. And Felicicia. There's Kraus hit hard by the incoming Bunting. Out to center sends Taylor, no ice. It's Gosnell. Got a piece of that. Didn't agree with the call, though. And away now is Kleinman. He'll look to get it in. There to get it is Taylor. Met there by Protomastro. And away skates Wells to safety. He'll flip to center. And that'll go for icing. As back to beat it is Dickinson with Hemming on him. Just about 3 minutes gone here, opening period. Thank you forever you're tuning in. 4-0 the shots here for the Broncos.
Broncos doing a great job just controlling the pace of the game right now. I know we're only 3 minutes in, but just that control that they've got, the 2-0 lead, just a continuation of last night.
It's in front for Taylor momentarily. Now Dow at the point, blocked in front by Taylor. And now Hemming with it on the half wall. Down low Taylor, he'll keep it moving to Dubecki. Dubecki will spot Mondi, and away he skates to safety. He'll flip it in and chase. Now Wells and Dowd come together. Hemming in front. Wells looking to center. Here, sure, he'll shoot it. Nice save. James with the right shoulder. Now here Dubecki at the point. He'll send it in. A rebound. Wells scores!
Wow. Wells just finishing. Loose puck comes off the back wall, pops out in front. James is already bit. Open net. Wells goes bar down with it on top of it all.
We're going to have a goalie change here. 3 minutes into this one. Delayed penalty coming up too to the Buffaloes. And in the pipes, Nova Dvorsky will get the call.
Yeah, and I verified on the screenshot that I took last night of the roster, it is Nova Dvorsky.
Nice.
I don't know why he's not wearing 78, but
I believe his first game of play was last evening, according to the stat sheet we have. The Buffaloes without their starting netminder this weekend, Liam O'Gwen. The Buffaloes now here behind the 8 ball as Dow is taking a 2-minute minor.
Yeah, I didn't see what the call was on that one.
So Wells gets the Broncos a 3-0 cushion. And here's Simpson now. He'll skate to center. In over the line he comes. He'll button hook, looking for Mikhailov at the point. Down low, Simpson. He'll catch and bring it high. Dubecki looking to shoot. Nice little pump there. Who's Sykes? He'll spin it in behind, and Mikhailov will get it in the half wall. Momentarily hacked out, and it will come out right off the top of the glass. We'll have a face-off outside as it hit a Bronco stick on the way out of play. Shots on goal here, opening frame, 6-0, favor of the Broncos, 3-0 our scoreline if you're just tuning in. Goal in 37 seconds to start it from Stalzer. Wells has made it a 3-0. Here's Dubecki now, he'll spin it in low. Guerra to first to it, keep it moving to Simpson, down the wall. Cut off there nicely, no high stick as it went off a Bronco. Here's Dubecki, he'll go down low, Simpson. Serving, half wall, Dubecki. He'll keep it moving. Down low, Simpson looking for Sykes, can't find him on the lane there. Now Mikhailov. He'll interchange with Simpson. Up top, Dubecki, he'll slide it to Sykes. Down low, Guerra. Guerra holding. Now finding Simpson up top. Dubecki, he'll shoot right on, scores! I think it'll be Guerra on the tip. And the Broncos open it up 4-0.
Wow. I think that's really all I got right at this point.
There you go.
That's really all I got. Guerra just doing a great job getting that tip in front and getting the Broncos that 4-0 lead. Again, just continuing over and over what they did and the habits that they had last night as well.
So here's Gosnell now. He'll D-to-D with his partner, McConaughey. He'll find a streaking Buffalo into the line. Pasternak had that blockered away. Comes back to the point, loose. Oh, and just about capitalizing on that one was Borghi. Borghi on Bombardier. Meyer cross ice to Burton. We're going to have a delayed penalty coming against Bombardier for a hold. And the Buffaloes will get a chance here on the power play. See if they can crawl back into this.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That was behind the play, but just a battle coming all the way back.
Yeah, Bombardier sort of tied up with Borghi in the corner. Didn't really let him go. But drew the penalty. And to take the face-off will be Pasinic. He'll win it back against Sykes. Now Ferguson shooting. Lantuk had trouble with it, but Burton will scramble to safety, and he'll get it to Sykes up the middle. 2-on-2 come the Broncos. Now Simpson over the line. Simpson shooting, a nice save there by Nova Dvorsky. Here it now is McConaughey out to center. He'll hit Borghi on the street. In behind Kraus. Burton there to greet him in the corner. Nice tip now. Unable to get it out is Sykes, though. And here's Simpson now, and he'll do the rest. Down the rest of the sheet. 14:20 still to go here. First period, 1:20 left on this power play for the Buffaloes. As Ferguson looks to get loose in over the line. He'll chip it in deep. First to get it is Alchin. Ran into a Buffalo behind the net. In to get him was Bunting. Used the high glass, but it's kept in at the line. Nice play there by the captain, Trunco. Now here's Bunting in behind. Up top, Trunco. He'll D to D. He'll shoot it. Nice save. Lantuk, clear lane, and he'll glove and hold.
Buffalo's doing a good job of getting some sustained pressure here on the power play, really trying to work things out to try and get on the board, right? Yeah, Lantuk up to the task right now.
So Bunting against Scro in the dot. But Guerra coming together there with Bandoni. And Guerra will use the high glass and get it out. Back to get it is Trunco, left there, Nova Dvorsky. Trunco will set it up. 40 still to go here in the power play. In over the line it comes Bandoni. He'll look to cross ice. Trunco now. Down low Bunting. Up to Trunco. He'll shoot, blocked there by Guerra with the skate. Can't get it out though, but Shura will, and he'll ice it the rest. 15 still to go here in the power play. Nova Dvorsky will leave it behind for Kleiman. Trunco will swing to get it. He'll leave it for Kleiman. And here he comes to center. Kleiman in over the Bronco line. Number 8 for the Buffaloes. Backhander in front. They save there. And Wells
off
on the breakaway. Wells from the red line in. No one around him. Wells forehand saved. Nova Dvorsky cut down the 5-hole. Or that would be 5. Wells, chance for 2.
Great job by Wells, just activating as Bombadier's penalty ended. He came on, off to the races as the puck came loose. And great opportunity for the Broncos once again.
So now Wells against Pasiniak. There's Hemming now. Joining him on this line will be Mondi this evening. Bombardier pinches down to keep it in. Dow to first get it though. He'll use the glass. Out to skate it is Bandoni. Sorry, that's Borgie. And he'll ice it. Come back into the Buffaloes end to the left of Nova Dvorsky.
Few plays back, Broncos on that penalty kill. Guerra does a great job activating, keeping the puck out, using his feet, kind of kicking it out, making sure that the Buffaloes don't get in the zone. You're starting to see that those offensive-minded players dropping back and really starting to activate the way they need to when it comes to nationals.
Here's Mikhailov with a shot. It'll ricochet to the corner. First to get it is Sykes, and now Borgie will skate out. Couldn't find McConaughey, and Bombardier will send it back in. Back to get it is Dickinson. Hit there by Mikhailov, and it'll squirt free. Mikhailov looking to get it to Sykes, but scrambled to center by Dow. But Bombardier sends it right back in. Now Stalzer. Hit there by Dickinson. Mikhailov, good back pressure to keep that in. There's Stalzer pestering on Borgie. Dickinson to Dow. Nice crisp out, and away comes McConaughey. 1-on-4 by himself, McConaughey. Here's Mikhailov looking for Stalzer, can't hit him. No icing. Back to get it is Gosnell. Fanned on it. Got it to center on the second try, though, and it gets past Taylor. Taylor now being pressured there by Bunting. And Kraus makes his man loose in front. Scrambled aside as Felucia was looking for it. Gosnell holds the line. Kraus with the net off. We'll have a face-off to the left of Lantuk.
Lantuk gets his first challenge of the night on that one. Up to the task. They have one shot. I think there's more than one shot on net, though.
5?
Are you thinking 5?
Just guess. And to take the draw, it'll be Sykes against Felucia. That
Nice
one,
little,
I'm gonna struggle with that one.
Yeah. Nice little side stutter step for Simpson to come into the zone. Yeah, that was a hard one last night.
Now. In front, Simpson, loose. Can't get it as Alchin and scrambled out, heads up. Mike Pinto. Man down just about.
No joke. I'm sure he's pretty tired. He probably ran like what? Did he say 16 miles?
I don't know.
He was gonna run. Running maniac, man.
Yeah. Good for him. Someone has to do it, I guess.
Not us.
Not us. Here's Simpson now at the point. He'll shoot it. Went off a stick high. Trunco, the 291s, do battle in there. Guerra and Trunco come together. Trunco now. He'll skate it out to safety, and away skates Protomastro. Back to grab it is Simpson. He'll keep it moving. Guerra has to hold up and wait for Alchin. He got tangled up in the corner. There's Guerra with a big hit.
Oh.
And Simpson with a nice little dangle. 2-on-1. Simpson holding. Can't hit Alchin. This little toe drag to find some space there, but just unable to connect. And away skates Dowd. Nice stick there by Dubecki to meet him. Good gap control. Not give up the easy blue line.
Simpson on that last play, just an absolute magician, just working through guys, toe dragging everybody.
Austin Simpson recently named to Team USA for the Canada University Games. Not the Canada University Games, sorry, just the University Games.
Yeah.
Go Canada, go. Here's Dow. Getting it into Redmond, and Redmond will get it deep to Kleiman. Kleiman now, flip it out to safety. Borgie, glove down. McConaughey can't touch it. Burton does, which will negate the hand pass. McConaughey now into an open wing. Back to grab it is Burton. He'll set behind his net, wait for Redmond, but he gets flushed and has to skate to safety. Finds Moyer with it. Now Moyer in over the line, trying to get it to Skro. Skro will just chip it in and give chase against Dickinson. Come together, no call on the play. Here's Dickinson now. He'll skate to safety. Looking to get it in deep, can't get it past Burton though. Come back to him, and he'll backhand it in. And Burton will collect. Burton quickly to Hemming, who goes back to Kraus. And here's Kraus nicely to Mondi. Mondi into the middle goes Wells now. 3-on-2 come the Broncos. Hemming now from the side wall. Looking to hit Wells in front. Comes to Mondi, and he'll cycle back for Hemming. Fourth line getting the chance here. Here's Wells now. And Gosnell will connect for the Buffaloes. He'll flip to safety. Kraus keeps it moving to Wells. Quick up Hemming. Nice back pressure there from the Buffaloes. And now Gosnell with it. He'll D to D Kleiman. Nice pass across. Hit Kraus in the chin. And now come the Broncos 2-on-2. Hemming now. Wells, shoot it. Save, rebound. Can't get it, and the Broncos come up empty. Now back to get it, Dubecki, as the Broncos make a change. Get flushed from behind, and he'll chip it up the wall. Mikhailov. Quick Gosnell up to Bunting. Trying to beat Taylor. Here's Sykes now with it. Back to help out. And Dubecki will skate to safety. He'll flip and chase. First Stalzer, but it'll come all the way down to Nova Dvorsky, and he'll hold for a faceoff.
Just all Broncos here this entire period. I think you're going to have to see the Broncos activate those defensive zones a little bit more. Start working on some different things for Nationals, even more so. But just running the show.
4-0 our score here. 7:07 left to go in the first. Here's Mikhailov out of the corner looking for Sykes, can't connect. And Trunco now to safety. He'll skate find his line mate, Protomastro, into the line. Protomastro and Dubecki come together. Trying to dig it loose is Schreppel and Sykes. And now Dubecki will skate to safety. He'll flip it out. Can't get it past Dow, and Dow will send it right back in. Lantuk had trouble with it. And now Dubecki will flip it out to safety again. Dow gloves it down. He'll use the glass. Can't get it past Dubecki. Ping pong. Nice play there by Mikhailov. Stalls her backhander. Nice save again. Nova Dvorsky, his second breakaway chance of the period. And he's 2 for 2 on denial.
Warmed up?
Says no.
It's all warmed up now.
Here's Guerra now, off a win from Alchin. Burton, for a moment, was in the Buffalo's bench. No ice to call. Hit a Bronco stick on the way down. Here's Simpson. He'll snap it over to Guerra. Nice play there to glove it down. Guerra shoots, rebound. Nice save. Nova Dvorsky, no extra chance for Alchin on a good defensive play. Here's the Broncos. Pasiniak taken down. Little hip check there from Burton. Now Simpson. Guerra in over the line. He'll shoot. Nice save there. Nova Dvorsky with the top of the knob. This line's rolling. Here's Simpson. Out of the corner. He'll use the half wall up to Taylor. Taylor will walk it D to D with Kraus. Kraus with the lane. Tipped right on. Nice save. Nova Dvorsky 2 on Alchin. Taylor now walked the line. He'll shoot again off the end wall. And here's Peterson with it. McConaughey will get it out to safety. Back to get it Taylor, but icing will be called.
Active boards down at the behind the net on this end, on the Colorado end, and the Broncos taking advantage of that, getting those wide shots that are popping out in front, trying to get that second opportunity. Nova Dvorsky's been up to the task.
He has. Just the one blemish thus far on the tip from Guerra. Here's Redmond now into the face-off dot against Pasiniak. And now Taylor will back to collect.
Love to see this line get a goal here.
Moyer, nice little play to Redmond. Redmond will look to skate it in. Redmond now taking it wide. Knocked off his stick there nicely by Gosnell. Up to the point it comes. Taylor walks the line. He'll look to shoot. Does. Can't get it through, though. On a nice block there by Dickinson. Kept into the line. Scrow to the front. Nice save. Nova Dvorsky. Nice little partial break there by Scrow. He's up to the task. Here's Moyer now out of the corner. Redmond hauled down. Gosnell. He'll get it up in our direction. Out of play, and no change for the Buffaloes again.
4:20 left in the period. 3 of the 4 lines with goals so far.
Now Wells in to take the draw. Here's Shura. Bouncing puck offside at the line. Lets the Buffaloes off the hook after they had iced it and then flipped it out. Just couldn't handle the bouncing puck at the line. Wells and Treppel into the face-off dot. Up the line it goes. Mondi. Nice little fake there on the backhand. And he'll try to feather it in deep. He'll get past Shura with Trunco on him. Up the wall, finds Mondi. Mondi to a streaking Hemming. Nice support there to come across and help out. Hemming, though, can't get by Dowd, and Dubecki just had it chip off his stick. Little hinge play here from the Broncos. He'll use the wall. Wells. Nice D there. Nice pinch by Gosnell. The lot let in have the entry. Here's Wells now. Cut off there by Dow. And he'll D to D with Schreppel. Fanned on it though, and Mikhailov to the forehand. Has the puck escape to the corner. Up to the point, Dubecki now. Hold the line. Down low. Hemming in front, Wells just couldn't find it. Here's Mikhailov now, he'll shoot wide. Pinching down to get it is Bombardier. 3 minutes still to go here, first period. Bombardier in front, nice save, Novodvorski. The right pad. And Sykes now, fresh out. He'll look to lug it in. The wall it comes and out to safety for Burton. He has to wait. Stalzer now finds Mikhailov in the middle. Back to Stalzer. Nice play though by Ferguson to break that up. Now here Burton using those end wall. Right in front it came. Now Burton out of the corner finds Bombardier with time. He'll shoot it. Nice save. Puck still loose. Mikhailov gets to it. Back at the point. Bombardier. Mikhailov. He'll rip it. Save. Rebound. Stalzer couldn't come up with it. And Bunting now. Kept in momentarily, but it will come out to center where Burton runs into Bunting.
Bunting
hand here. Now Guerra.
Bunting and Felicicia get a little tangled up there at center as Burton's able to stifle that play.
Here's now Ferguson. Guerra all over him. And Krause will hold the line. Down low, Simpson. Simpson looking in front, can't hit Sykes. It'll be scrambled behind by Demizio. Will be sent the length of the ice though by Ferguson. We'll have a face-off with 1:32 for icing to the right of Novodvorski. So here's Guerra, up to Krause. Guerra in front, he'll shoot, nice block there. Kept in at the line though by Guerra. And here's Alchin now. Simpson looking to get loose. In the corner, Ferguson. He'll hit it up out of play, no change again for Colorado.
Simpson, a nice little tip between the legs and just unable to get that on his stick to be able to get a shot off.
Broncos entering play this evening on a 4-game win streak after they dropped a game a couple weekends ago to Maryville. Buffalo's coming off a loss to Oklahoma and then the loss last night. Now here is McConaughey. Guerra will strip and steal. 3-on-2 come the Chos. Guerra lost the handle. Couldn't find Simpson. Simpson will cover. Down low, Redmond. Simpson support there. Out of the corner, Taylor. He'll look to walk. He'll shoot it right on. Nice save there. Novodvorski just hit him. Didn't even see it till late.
Yeah, I think that shocked him as much as anybody else. There was just a lot of traffic in front.
Nice steal here. Simpson now 2-on-1. Not shot. Oh, Redmond. Just pool cued it wide off the top of the stick. Simpson in front. Moyer. We'll have a little extra. Moyer will take one in the head for his trouble. We'll get a little extras after the fact. As Pasinic came in. I think he's going to go sit for 2 for the extra shot on Moyer.
Bronco power play unit was on fire last night. See if they can do it again tonight.
4 for 5 on the peeper last night. Just a casual 80%. Maths. 13 seconds left to go here in the first period, so the Broncos will get an abbreviated power play here if they don't capitalize in the next 13. One back by Sykes to Dubecki. He'll zip it across to Mikhailov. Try to hit Sykes, unable to. Comes out to the line, and Dubecki will just hold the remaining 2 seconds. The Broncos end the period. The scoreline 4-0 in favor of the Broncos. 2 really quick goals. Less than 1:20 into the first period. Then they got one more before the Buffaloes made a goalie switch. And Guerra has only been able to put one past Nova Dvorsky in relief. James, your thoughts on a quick opening 20 minutes?
I mean, I think you said it right there just in the scoring recap. You know, the Broncos came out hard and fast. I got on the board quick. I think you look to keep that professional win going, right? You try to continue to do those smart things, try and work out in front of the net. You're seeing those forwards activate at the blue line, as well as we're having those back checks coming into the Broncos zone, and really not giving the Buffaloes any chance to get a shot on net.
Yep.
It says 15-1. I think we both agree it's probably 15-6, 15-7.
Something like that, probably.
Shots. But it's one of those deals. It's going to be a fun night.
Yep. So, from the Bronco Barn here in Edmond, Oklahoma on a Saturday night, we thank you for tuning in. We'll be back for period number 2. This is Bronco Hockey Live. We'll be back for the second period. Hello and welcome back inside the Bronco Barn for period number 2. We get started here. Broncos out to an early 4-0 lead here in this one on this Saturday night. Here's Sykes giving chase. Broncos will start on the power play here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in it. Here's Sykes now, seam, scores. Sam Sykes with a wrister that beats Nova Dvorsky, top side blocker. And the Broncos now extend 5-0.
Another quick goal there for the Broncos. Great job by Sykes, just having that awareness, able to just jam it home. And less than 30 seconds in, about 26 seconds into that one.
Here's Redmond now, winning it back to Burton. Skro will chip it in deep. Down low Moyer, Skro. Down low Moyer, hits off the Zamboni door back there. Now here is the Buffaloes trying to get in. That's Trunco getting loose. Moyer up the wall, Redmond. Comes out to Moyer. Bombardier now, a little floaty one. Out to center. Redman will give chase. Skro will pick up the pieces. Look to find Moyer, who lost his stick, though. Here's Burton now. He'll shoot it right on. Moyer providing a screen with no twig. He'll head to the bench for Mondi. Here's Redmond. He'll backhand it in. Hemming now. Mondi. Taylor, he'll shoot. That'll be sent the length of the ice past Lantook. And that'll go for icing. 18-12 still to go here. Second period, shots on goal 17-1 in favor of the Broncos. Possibly more 17-4 or 5.
6 or 7. Give or take here and there.
Here's Hemming. Mondi now. Kraus fanned on it. Out to center comes McConaughey, threw his line mates offside with the extra move. And just a step offside was Protomastro.
Hemming trying to work his way from the boards, gets his stick knocked out of his hands, kind of like Moyer a little while ago. Quick grab from the bench, and
here's Wells. Can't win the draw, and it'll go back in behind Lantook's net. There's Taylor up the wall, using the glass to get it out, and Kleiman send it right back in on Lantook, who will spear it to safety for Kraus. Mondi now back to play. Can't come up with it. And cycling right in front. Lantook there had to come across and be careful there as Pasinic just about snuck that one in.
Wells is looking good
Borgie
tonight.
now. Here's now McConaughey in behind. Falls down and Kraus. Borgie picks up the pieces though. Here's Hemming now. 3-on-2 come the Broncos. Hemming now shooting. Oh, just had a step there was Wells, who couldn't come up with it. Now in behind is Kleiman. Borgie and Shura come together. Now here's Dubecki. He'll flip it out. Didn't get much on it. Shura knocks it down though. And into it, the Broncos' end, it'll come. Now here's Dubecki up the wall. Swiveled out, but held in at the line by Dow. There to greet him was Sykes. Now Dubecki with a man all over him, Bunting. Bunting now looking to get loose. Bunting will swivel and shoot. Came in front. Now Bunting again from the corner. Hit a man in front, and Shura now tangled up with Di Damasio. Here's Shura on the backhand. Stalzer. Sykes looking to push and get loose. Does momentarily. Able to turn him back. At the line was Dow. Stalzer now. He'll chip and go after. Stalzer from the bad angle. Novodvorski had to be careful of that. Burton now Bombardier. Play catch as his line mates change. Burton now turned it over at center. Back in it comes, and Lantuck will have to cover. Protomaster right there to ensure he couldn't play it.
Bruins forwards in the Broncos zone, activating, kind of going that player on player, kind of that man D zone coverage area. Just doing a really good job of taking away every option between passing lanes to just being on the guy that they're assigned and forcing everything out.
That one hit Shura in the foot. Puck loose in front. And here's Trunka with it. Lost it to Simpson. Now Bombardier and Guerra will go 2-on-2. Bombardier now in over the line. Little toe drag. Look to center. Nice play there. Break that up. Protomastro. Now in comes Ferguson over the line. He'll shoot it. Nice save there. Lantuck with the right elbow to deflect that out of harm's way.
Buff's showing some signs of life, getting some opportunities to be able to shoot on net. Lantuck, while not having much work in that first period, up to the task here coming into the second.
So Alchin, McConaughey now, Ferguson. Deflected up and into the spectator section. Here's Bombardier now, Burton. Little D to D. Moreira keeps it moving. And Simpson looking to hit Alchin. Here's Burton now, 2-on-2. Burton, Moreira, Burton, Moreira! Just behind him. Here is Burton now. Moreira joining this line. Here's Alchin. He'll shoot it. Hit Burton. Moreira spinning, scores! Michael Moreira getting a shift on this line. In the place of Guerra, Michael Moreira makes it a 6-0 Broncos lead.
Little confusion there in front of the net. Novodvorski didn't have much of an opportunity to recover from that, and Moreira takes advantage.
Redmond now in to take the face-off against Di Damasio. Redmond able to collect it now. Hit there. The puck will squirt to center. That was Bunting looking to get it in deep. Kraus will keep it moving to Skro. Skro to Redmond. Runs into Bunting. And Di Damasio turn it back in for the Buffs.
Gonna have a penalty coming
delayed
up
penalty here against Di Damasio. Here's Kraus. And Lantuck will head to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's Kraus now. Taylor lost the handle.
Gonna be a high stick on number 24, Di Damasio.
So Di Damasio will sit for 2 for a high stick.
I believe it's 2 or less.
2 or less. Ooh. Hey.
I was corrected on that last night.
Somebody said that, eh?
Somebody said that.
Smart man. Here's Scro to Burton. 13:40 still to go here in this second period. Broncos up 6-0. Looking to push it to that magic 7 for the spread. Here's Schreppel now. Into Trunco, just about hit Alchin.
Alchin with a great back check there for the Broncos.
Alchin had him lined up.
Nice glove by Bombardier.
Bombardier now up the half wall. Scro. Alchin. Schreppel to Ferguson. Ferguson will chip and go against Bombardier. Second power play unit for the Broncos getting the first start here. 1:15 still to go in the power play. Burton, Bombardier. He'll chip and go to Alchin. Alchin then over the line. 3-on-2. Back to Scroll. He'll shoot. Rebound. Scores. Adam Stalzer on the back door. Makes it 7-0 Broncos.
Stalzer with some great work. Bombardier works his way into the zone. Scro able to get that initial shot on net. Stalzer sits backdoor, catches it off the leg and just jams her home, and Broncos 7-0. Not a ton of work there to be done by Stalzer as he's sitting on that back door.
Ooh, linesman. Mr. Orsini takes a little spill.
A red line will get you sometimes.
When I was official growing up, that would mean that you would owe the officiating crew a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, when you trip over the line?
Or if you just fall in general.
Nice. I have a hard time seeing you wearing stripes, bud.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was pretty good at it. Did it till I was about 17.
And then came here.
There actually was a time when I was thinking about just becoming official because I wasn't that good of a hockey player. True story. Oh, little toe drag back and forehand. Nice save.
Nice
Lantuck
dive.
shuts it down off a dangle there by Pasinic to get it loose. And then Shura rolls over Borgie.
He's going to get an interference here.
Let's go back to that nice break a minute ago by Pasinic, who was shot out of a cannon, forehand, backhand, toe drag, and then went forehand on Lantuck, but Lantuck up to the task there.
It's hard. I was talking to Ben Kelsch earlier. You know, these games where you don't have those shots, you're spending all that time just kind of getting cold.
It's just a mental game.
Yeah.
Yep. When you're getting, lots of, 30, 40 shots a night, you just settle in and you're just getting after it.
Yeah.
These games are, goalies that I've always played with say these are the hardest by far.
Right. Well, they're the hardest for us.
Because they're so interesting, right, James?
Absolutely.
Here's Kraus now out of the circle. Sykes will spin it up. It's by Trunco. 1:45 still to go for the minor to Shura. Here's Trunco. Nice little give. And he'll send it cross ice. Into pursue is Schreppel. Skating to safety is Bandoni. Up the wall. Simpson there cut it off. Simpson will send it the rest of the way. From his own net, it's Kleiman. Trunco. Cross ice. Nice little play there. Kleiman now carry the mail. In over the line. Looking to spin and get loose. Bombardier there pestering. But away to safety skates Bandoni. Up the wall it comes. Lost the handle. Stalzer chipping and he'll go. Oh, nice back pressure there by McConaughey. Or Stalzer might have been off to the races.
Yeah. Stalzer just after it tonight. 2 goals on the night so far. Looking for every opportunity to head down there.
He opened the scoring less than 40 seconds into the game, and he has just made it 7 on the Bronco power play. Broncos 7 goals on 21 shots this evening thus far. Buffalo's now at 4 shots on net on Lantuck. Here's now McConaughey, leading scorer for the Buffs. He'll shoot, nice save there off the dome of Lantuck.
20 seconds left on that penalty to Shura.
Here's down low. Bombardier pestered. Skro got into the line momentarily by Gosnell, but Skro will finish it off, and he'll shoot it in off the netting. And then we'll have a whistle at center, face-off at center, excuse me. 10:23 here left in this second period.
Pesky netting.
McConaughey just about. Good opportunity to Buffalo's leading scorer. Rang one in off the head of Lantuck. Looks like he's still sort of shaking off the cobwebs.
Broncos full strength.
Michael Marrera will step out. Shura's penalty has expired. Marrera, after scoring a goal, getting a little more regular ice here in this second. Taylor pinching down to keep it in, or Moyer now. Moyer will go back to the point, and Taylor will walk the line with room to shoot it. He will. And he'll rip it high over the Buffs net. Marrera tipped in off the post. With a nice little play there from Kraus. 2-on-2 come the Buffs. McConaughey looking to shake and bake. Pulls to the side. Kraus there, nice defense to break that up. And he'll skate to safety. Kraus had it knocked away momentarily, and away skates McConaughey. He'll snap it up. Nice play by Marrera. 3-on-2 come the Chos. Marrera to Moyer. Shoots! Nice save there. And we'll get a little extra brouhaha after. Moyer came in, play into the whistle, as he always does in the crease.
Yeah. Skates away. Buffs end up with the penalty. Moyer's that guy. He's that
Pest.
antagonizer.
Oh, okay.
He's got kind of that Brad Marchand, and he doesn't mind me saying he's got that Brad Marchand kind of swagger where you draw those penalties. You aren't afraid to get into a guy's face. You're not afraid to chirp him and get in their ear.
Did that come on word of the day or what, James? Antagonizer.
No.
I kind of like that.
No, man.
Hey.
You're not the only one here with a college degree, bud.
Oh.
I get I've had a few concussions, but come on now.
Here's Dubecki at the point. Sykes. Down low, Simpson now. Walking the line, Mikhailov. He can shoot it. He does. Nice save there. Nova Dvorsky to cut that down. And he'll hold on. 9:04 here left in this second period. Broncos 7-0. They lead off of a multitude of goal scorers. Let's see here. Stalzer with 2. Guerra has 1. Simpson 1. Wells, Marrera to round it out. 6 different scores. Here now, Mikhailov, who doesn't have one, he wants one. Fanned on it. Simpson. Dubecki. Settling. Down low. Mikhailov, Simpson. Dubecki. Sykes. Down low. Guerra. Delayed penalty. Give it to him. Give it to him. No? Okay. They're going to go 6-on-4. So here's Dubecki. Down low, Guerra. Mikhailov. See, there's 2 schools of thought to this. There's the 6-on-4, or do you want the extended 5-on-3? When some teams maybe just give the puck to the Buffaloes. Guerra now. Dubecki. Walking. Dubecki, Sykes. And they'll be touched up by Trunco. Broncos will get 30 seconds of power play, 5-on-3 time. It's going to sit for 2 will be Dow. What are your thoughts on that, James? You like the 6-on-4 when you pull the goalie, or do you like the 5-on-3 when you get the goalie out and just give the puck when you know you got delayed?
It just depends on the zone, right? So if we're in the offensive zone, I think I'm going to go for that 6-on-4, try and get a quick goal, right? I get it cancels out that penalty, right? But you're still on that 5-on-4 extended.
Here's Burton.
So,
Bombardier.
I'm a little more old school though, right? So
I always thought of typically you give them that because you'd rather have 3 defenders than the 4 because there's just extra bodies in there. It gets a little more chaotic. Bombardier now. Burton down low. Alchin. They'll exchange spots. Alchin up top. Bombardier out of the box. Down low. Burton! And he'll hit the post. But he'll keep it moving. Stalzer now. Burton. Stalzer. The 2-goal man looking for 3. Here's Bombardier now. Down low. Scroll. Back door. Burton. Nice block there in front by Dickinson, and he'll ice it. 1:04 still to go here. Power play for the Broncos. Sitting for 2 is Dow. 6:50 left to go second period. Bombardier will have to recycle as the Broncos get the change. Here's Bombardier. Burton hit a skate. And Mikhailov will skate to center. Into the line he comes with a head of steam. Surveying. Up top. Simpson down low. Guerra. Snapped it across looking for Simpson. Can't hit Sykes either. Now here's Sykes down low. Simpson looking for Guerra. Bumper. Mikhailov right on. Goes to the corner. Now Guerra. 15 seconds still to go. Power play. Mikhailov. He'll want one. Shoots. Missed it wide. Sykes now looking to find Guerra. It's broken up there nicely, though, by Ferguson. And the Broncos unable to hit on the power play. As in comes Sykes now. Sykes there together with Ferguson. Off the glass, it'll get by Dubecki out to center, and Mikhailov will have to get it.
Buffs did a great job on that penalty kill. Fighting off the 5-on-3.
5:30 here left in the second. 7-0 still our scoreline. As Sykes will skate in. Ran into a hip check of Kleinman. And getting it out is Bunting. Bunting will send it in deep. And DiDomizio in there first to get it against Kraus. There's Bunting. Taylor come together. Taylor rides him into the corner. And now Wells. Nice hit on Bunting to relieve the pressure. And Kraus will get it up to Simpson. Here's Mondi now. Ran into a couple of Buffs. And into the line comes Felicicia. He'll shoot it. Nice save. Lantuk right pad. DiDomizio there first to it. Looking to get loose. Spun up to safety by Mondi. Hit Trunco in the foot, though. Gosnell will get it in. Lantuk now. Backhand. Taylor. Taylor can't get it out. Back to get it is Wells. Wells being pestered there by Trunco. And now Wells to Taylor. Taylor ran into Schrempel. Back at the point, Gosnell. Nice block there by Wells. He'll skate it out. Turned it over. Got it back. Into the line. He'll chip it in deep for Hemming to go get. Protomastro will just one-hand it in. Back to get it is Burton. Time and space, and he'll lug the mail. Away comes Burton. Out to center. Trying to leave it for Moyer. Missed him just momentarily. Moyer will get it in deep to Hemming. Here's now Redmond at the point. Burton. He'll D to D. Couldn't hit Burton cleanly, though, and they'll have to retreat to center. There's Moyer into the line. Redmond, partial breakaway. Redmond in the backhand. Nice save.
Tried to tuck it.
Nova Dvorsky on the Redmond tuck attempt. Right in front it comes. Off a nice pass from Scro. But the Buffs get it out to center. Back to get it is Bombardier. He'll spin away. 3 minutes still to go here, second period. Bombardier pestered there by McConaughey, and he'll have to turn back. Leaving it for Burton. He can skate it. He'll zip it past Scro, but no icing. Here's Redmond now. Down low, Scro. As the Broncos finish up a change, here's Redmond. To the point, Shura, he'll shoot, tip right on. Nice save. Nova Dvorsky on the tip from Moyer. And Scro now. Out in front, Shura, shoot, scores.
Wow. Great pass. Out to Shura.
Looked like the net had momentarily come off. Nova Dvorsky pleading his case. To no avail, and Shura with a little snapper. 8-0 Broncos.
I believe it's going to be Shura from Moyer and Scro.
So on their 24th shot of the evening, the Broncos get their 8th. And they extend.
Starting to see more of that frustration from the Buffs, too. I mean, we've seen penalties kind of picking up. But,
well,
I mean, I'd be frustrated, too.
Yeah. Never fun to be on the end of a lopsided scoreline.
Absolutely.
Here's Mikhailov looking to get it. Shura in there first. Mikhailov now. Net does come off this time.
Looks like the officials are kind of scraping away, trying to get the net set a little bit better.
So here's Sykes now in to take the draw. There to get it is Mikhailov. Held without a goal this evening. The Broncos' leading goal man this season. Here's Dubecki now. Spinning it for Stalzer. D go with the Buffaloes out to safety, or tried to get it out to safety, but Stalzer cut it off. Back to get it is Schrempel. Shura pinched down to keep it alive for the Broncos. Stalzer now. Mikhailov runs into Schrempel. Schreppel. Dubecki, time and space, shoots, scores! J.C. Dubecki on a nice feed from Shura. Puts it into the top bunk, and it's 9-0 Broncos.
Just no quit from the Broncos right now.
Relentless.
Ooh, big words. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at what you call a professional period. The boys are just continuing to do what they need to do. Constant pressure, constantly getting shots on net, just breaking everything down.
Just doing the things the right way.
Yep.
Here's Kraus now. He'll shoot it. Deflected. Morera sniffing for another chance. He'll tip it down low. There to get his Alchin. Morera getting another shift here with the Guerra line. Morera there. Bowled over his man, but he's going to get called on the hit on Felicia. Morera, what looked like a clean hit. Gonna get called for an elbow.
See the Bronco penalty kill unit come back out and put in some good work.
So 47 seconds here left to go in this second period. Broncos 9-0. The score. It's gonna be Moyer and Guerra. And Bombardier and Burton will round out the penalty kill foursome. The point is Gosnell. He'll get deflected off Guerra's stick. McConaughey now. Shot right on it. Lantic in the shoulder. Near the clavicle. His bucket might be off.
Yeah, it looks like he's wrestling with his helmet a bit there.
Might have hit him in that side buckle. He tried to signal for the official. Oftentimes you'll see the goalie just sort of shake their head loose. Make sure that that does indeed come off, just in case. Looks to be no worse for wear, though. Here's Sykes and Simpson now. Burton, Bombardier stay out on the PK. Back to get it is Bombardier. Another member of Team USA, recently named roster. So as we conclude the second period, the Broncos leading the Buffaloes here 9-0. Not a whole lot to say, James.
No, not at all. I mean, I think it's just the Broncos got to keep doing what they're doing, right? You can't let off the gas. You got to. It's all about points. It's all about stats going into nationals at this point.
Yeah, doing the right things.
Yeah.
Just making sure that you finish the job.
Yep.
So, from the edge here on a Saturday night, this is Curtis Johnson with James Gelb. We'll be back for the third period call. We'll see you on the other side. to the tune of Thunderstruck. We're back. Period 3.
It's like the ice is a little wet still. Give it a little extra second here.
The home side in front, 9-0. The home side in front. And on a power play to start this third period. Penalty kill, actually. Scratch that. Here's Borgie in over the line. He'll zip it around for McConaughey. In there to get it was Shura, and Sykes will send it down into the Buffs' end. There's Simpson pestering. Met there by Gosnell, and McConaughey will snap it up to Persinik. Turned it over, though. And Sykes will send it in on Nova Dvorsky. McConaughey, Borgie. Picking up is Bombardier. And with some extra zip on it, Alchin will send it all the way. Leaving it is Ferguson. Cut off there by Burton as they tried to hit Protomastro on a little stretch play. Dow trying to get it to Protomastro. Burton off the glass. Alchin rolling puck. Stalzer. Joining him is Morera. Here's Stalzer. He'll shoot. Nice blocker save there. Nova Dvorsky. Another shot. Save. This time he'll cover.
Stalzer wants that third.
Stalzer working on 2 this evening. Morera getting a shift up on that line. Redmond, Moyer, and Skro now. Knocked in front. Redmond will shoot. And Nova Dvorsky kicked that aside. Down low, Skro to Moyer. Taylor now looking to pull and shoot. Redmond get it out. Being pustered there by Trunco. Back at the line. Dickinson now with it. Ran into a couple of Broncos and skates Redmond. Looking to pull. Fell and went into the net. Knocking the net off its moorings.
Good hard drive to the net. Lantuk down at the far end, just trying to stay active right now.
So Redmond, line will stay out there. Taylor giving chase. Struck my lineup sheet here. Back at the point, Kleiman. He'll walk and shoot. Deflected wide.
Lantuk able to fight that one off.
Maybe the stick of Taylor. Here's Skro now. Cross ice to Redmond. Tipped in, no icing. Here's Redmond looking to get loose and behind. Trying to find Moyer, who ran into Bunting. And now here is Dubecki. He'll shoot it. Blocker save. So that was Kraus in a pile up in front. Back to the Wells. He'll shoot it right on. Over Dvorsky knocked that down. It'll be sent the length of the ice by Gosnell. That'll be icing against the Buffaloes. Here's Wells now to take the face off. Shura. Over to Dubecki. He'll shoot right on. Nice save there. Nova Dvorsky.
Nova Dvorsky doing a good job since coming in that first period after the 3-0 lead. And while the score is 9-0, I think could be a totally different story. He's played fairly well.
Faceoff will get by Dubecki. He'll have to go back and get it. Sure, looking for the reverse. Unable to make it a little bit clean as into pester. That was Borgie. Up the wall goes Dubecki. Cut there by Dow, and he'll take a penalty on a high stick. As he smacked this face of Mondi. And Dow will sit for 2 for high sticking. 2 or less, as they say. So the Broncos, another chance here on the power play. Hasn't been as effective as a night ago, where they went 4 for 5 on the man advantage. Do have 2, I believe, on the power play this evening. Quick warning against the Buffs. 1 back. Walking the line, Dubecki will hand down Sykes now. Off the skate of Simpson. Ferguson will look to tie it up. Looking to chisel it loose is Simpson, and Guerra in there too. Guerra and Simpson looking to get the puck loose. They do to Sykes. Up at the point now. Handing back to Dubecki. Mikhailov still without a goal tonight. Down low to Simpson. Simpson and him will trade place. A little saucer. Dubecki. Sykes. Seam pass. They say there. Novodvorski on the one-timer by Mikhailov. Simpson now. Down low. Little sauce pass Sykes. Seam pass Simpson. Through both. He and Mikhailov neither will get off the skate of Mikhailov. And now in steps Mikhailov to Sykes. He'll shoot. Nice stick there by Ferguson. Guerra down low. Mikhailov lost the handle.
Another penalty coming up.
It's going to be a slash as Mikhailov will be touched up here by Borgie. We are going to get a slashing call. I believe it is going to be against Borgie.
No, Kleinman.
My bad. 8 and 9. Tripped me up there.
Yeah. Well, and it's that awkward number too, right? So when you're looking at the sleeve.
Right. Yep.
Trying to help you out, bro.
Benefit of the doubt. Thanks, James. Have him on my back. Bombardier now. Burton. Handing down low. Alchin. Burton. 30 still to go here. 5 on 3. Scro. Stalzer into the bumper off the crossbar. Alchin.
Alchin had that wide open.
Ears are ringing. Nice little play there by Scro, but they're able to get it out to safety. Bombardier, though, right back to Alchin, and away in come the Broncos. Now to Scro, in front looking for Stalzer for the hat trick. Couldn't hit him. And Borgie scramble it to center. Ran into Alchin. Did he and Burton. And it's spread wide for Bombardier. He'll slow up. Down low, Stalzer. Dow there first. And he'll use the glass to get it out. Here's Burton. Leaves it for Alchin, who rang the crossbar a moment ago. 55 seconds here to go still in this power play. 14-10 left here in the third. Here's Simpson with a little burst of speed.
Broncos caught offside on that one.
Little push dangle. Underneath the triangle. On Dickinson. Just a hair offside was Guerra. Sykes against Schreppel. Sykes will win it back to Mikhailov. 40 seconds still to go here. Power play for the Broncos. See if they can quicken the pace. Away comes Simpson now. He'll slow up. Trying to go back for Mikhailov. Cut off nicely by Dow, though, and he'll send it the length of the ice. 25 still to go here. Power play. for the Broncos. Here comes Sykes in over the line. Simpson surveying down low. Guerra. Sykes, little seam up to Dubecki now. Simpson down low. Mikhailov. Buffaloes have killed off the penalty. Sykes now. Guerra will shoot. Nice save. And over to Dvorsky. Rebound. Simpson just couldn't get the handle to jam it in.
Yeah. I think the official just kind of was like, hey, let's just go ahead and get this one down. Puck was still loose out in front. But 4 or 5 guys at the top of the crease all jamming at it.
Here's Ferguson. He'll float it out to safety. Right on to Lantuk, who will have to play it. He does so. Now Skro. Tried to chip it in. Ran into Ferguson. It'll be chipped in, though, and Moreira gives chase. Putting the pressure on Ferguson. Up the wall it goes to Bunting. And now DiMarzio will spin it in deep for the Buffaloes. Moreira. Give it to Taylor. Taylor will look to skate it out to safety. Doesn't get the red line. They got walloped by DiMarzio. Taylor carries in, though. Held up there for a second by Bunting.
I think Moreira tried to do a Michigan there really quick.
Sick. Burton now down low. Redmond. Skro. Redmond again. Can't get a good handle on it, and it squirts out to Taylor. Scrambled out to safety by the Buffaloes, and away comes Burton now with it. He'll chip it in deep, giving chase Redmond on Gosnell. Mondi can't find it in his feet. Now Hemming. Here is Hemming now. Hemming, shoot it right on. Hitting over Dvorsky, and we're having another penalty against the Buffs. This time it's going to be on Ferguson. It's going to be a trip. You said a couple times, James, the frustration level on the penalties.
Yeah.
Sort of starting to add up here. Buffaloes take another one.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things. You're just making bad choices in your own zone.
So, a couple different bodies out here on the power play. Going to be Moyer, Hemming, Mondi.
I think this is one of those opportunities. You're up 9-0. Coach Rivera able to make some changes, try out some new things.
Get some players that normally wouldn't see power play time.
Yep.
In a game like this might even be a time when I was able to sneak out there. And then normally they'd call me back because I snuck out there. Hey, what are you doing out there?
It's always that sneak, right?
Yeah. You know, the old, does your coach know you're out here type of thing?
Oh, Coach, I thought you said to come.
I thought you said I was supposed to go.
You mean I'm not supposed to be on the power play?
Wait, what? Power play minutes?
Nobody's going. I'm going to go.
Here's Taylor now.
Oh, man. Starting to come off the rails.
Self-degrading chirps, but it's okay. It's true.
It works for both of us.
Here's
right?
Hemming now. In over the line, Moreira. He'll hold up. Moreira with a goal this evening. Taylor. Into the feet. And he grabbed it back. Hemming now up the wall. Taylor. Keeping it down low. Hemming. Little pop pass. Ooh, looking for the stick of Redmond. Providing a bit of a nuisance in front. Nope.
Nope.
Played last night, lost in a shootout to the Rangers, who have been on a heater.
Yeah.
You got Tarasenko now. Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, pretty good.
Rangers have made some good moves. Been some. I mean, the Nucks have just been
Terrible.
selling the farm, eh?
They are terrible. Couldn't happen to a better franchise.
And O'Reilly got traded. That was a pretty big trade
For the
up
Leafs,
to
yeah, to
the
the
Leafs.
Leafs.
Yeah.
Here's Scrowan over the line. Think the Bruins will make a move here soon, James? One-timer.
No.
Taylor with a ripper.
When you've got the best record in the NHL,
Oh,
do you need to make a big move?
I
I mean, right now, all I want to see is
all
I want to see right now is Pasternak get a deal.
Okay. Oh, right in
Whoa.
front.
What
Net
a
comes
fight
off.
What a fight off.
I think Schrempel might have missed the net, or Lantuk made a diving stop off a turnover as Trunko found him in front, untouched.
So I think I saw Arizona was trying to get a deal worked with the Bruins for Chicharron,
Oh.
and I think they want a little too much.
Yeah, I heard it was a first and a couple of players. Nice block there by Redmond. You're talking about Chikrin, right?
Yeah.
Marrera now into the line.
Chikrin,
You know,
whatever.
names. Here's Burton. He'll shoot it in deep. Sykes.
Cardinals.
I think they're called the Redbirds.
I think they're called the Redbirds.
Cosnell now. Sorry, that's Gosnell. There's Burton now. Bombardier zips it up. Can't hit Mikhailov, but Mikhailov will give chase. Still icing, though, as he wasn't able to beat him to the hash marks. Linesman Orsini says.
8:27 remaining in the third. 31-7 the shots in favor of the Broncos. 9-0 your score. Yeah, when it comes to the Bruins, I just want them to get Pasternak done and get a deal worked out. And then start looking towards next year. There's been talk with Tays and all that stuff, so.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
The deadline is the 3rd of March, I believe. I'd like to see my Oilers make a move and kind of go for it. West is sort of wide open, in my opinion. I think they have a good chance to maybe lock up the 1 seed in the Pacific at least. Here's Taylor now. Taylor will pass it up to Sykes. Sykes with room over here to Stalzer. In over the line, Sykes. We're going to get it back to Stalzer. As we approach just over 8 minutes here left to go, third period. Good stick there by Taylor and Kraus to deflect the shot from Pasinic up into the netting. Alchin in to take the draw against Protomastro. Bombardier off the win by Alchin. Up off the glass. Back to Ferguson. Quick little button hook. Stood up there by Alchin. Down below us here in front of the Buffaloes bench. Gets worked loose. Couple bodies in there. DiDomizio, Alchin, Protomastro in there. Ferguson, Guerra in there for the Chos. Guerra, Alchin with a bit of a WWE takedown move here. He's going to go to the box. For the Thunder Slam.
Yeah.
He's going to go for a rough. People's elbow.
Oh, gosh.
Ferguson now, rip it. Nice save there by Lantuk. That one came up in a hurry. Simpson can't get it out at the line. Gosnell down low. Up the wing it comes. Ferguson keeps it in against Burton. Now, McConaughey down low. Ring around. Nice play there by Sykes to break that up. He'll send it the length of the ice. 6:35 still to go here, third period. Broncos up 9-0. Here's Ferguson over the line. Squeezed out by Burton. Bombardier will keep it moving. Simpson there to try to get it out. Can against Borgie. Backhanded out by Burton. It'll go just about the full sheet. Trunco back to get it. Trunco to leave it to Kleiman. Skating away is Bandoni. Bunting, send it in deep. Stalzer there to get it. Kleiman, though, keeps it alive. Turned it over, though. Stalzer and Moyer. And now Stalzer will hand it back to kill some more time. Bombardier turned it over. Bandoni. Into the line. Shot right on Lantic. Nice save there. On the quick snapper from Schreppel. Here's Bombardier. And it looks like Kraus is going to go for 2 for a holding. So
Broncos getting into a little penalty trouble here at the end.
the Buffaloes will have an abbreviated 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. 5:30 left to go, third period. Here at the edge. If you're just tuning in, eight different goal scorers on the 9 goals this evening. Stalzer with 2, Simpson with a goal, Sykes with 1, Guerra, Wells, Morera, Dubecki, and Shura rounding it out on the back end. And the 9 goals this evening. And here now is Borgie. Alchin. Here's Simpson now. He'll ice it down. In behind is Gosnell now. We'll give it to Ferguson. Leave it for Schrempel. Lost an edge, and away comes Sykes now. Sykes on a partial break. He'll cut in. Shoot, scores! Sam Sykes with a shorty. A real hallmark of his game. Always called upon in the shorthanded situations.
He's able to
he and Simpson.
He's able to get that quick intercept, cuts through a couple of buffs, and straight in, quick shot.
Dynamic pairing, shorthanded, and they have scored a couple shorties this year. I'd love to know what the number is. Oh, they got it right here. What do you know? Sam Sykes, his 6th shorty of the season.
Wow.
Stat guy.
That, you are a stat guy.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Just a quick glance at the old sheet. Here's Bombardier now. 6 shorthanded goals. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just for reference, too, that is his 18th of the season. A third of those are shorthanded.
It's wild.
Not bad. Always dangerous. Here's Schrempel now. He'll skate it in over the line. Taylor trying to keep him wide. 3:40 here left to go, third period. The Broncos make it a back-to-back 10-goal affairs. Can they make it 11 this evening? Their Stalzer descended the length of the sheet. Broncos have killed it off at 5-on-3, then 5-on-4. There's Wells breaking it up. Morera in his feet. Can't get the handle. Will pop out. And Blevins now. Into the middle, Morera. He'll look to rip it. Into the feet of Dickinson. Blevins hard on Scro in the corner. Back to Dow now. Morera. Here's Wells. And he'll send it in deep for Morera to go after. Morera against Dickinson. Turned it over. Redmond, though, unable to capitalize. Into the corner, Blevins. Coming together with Redmond. And now Dow takes over. Dow, time and space, he'll chip it out. Back to get it is Burton, no icing. 2:15 here left to go, third period. Burton sidesteps on Blevins. And here's Redmond. He'll shoot right on. Nice save there. Nova Dvorsky. Hit the official in the foot. And Borgie with a break. He's onside. Borgie, backhander. Nice save. Line took with the glove. Preserve the donut. And in behind the play, Shura. Getting into it with said Pasinic. And I think Shura and Pasinic will both go. It's going to be both. Pasinic.
Not happy about it.
Not sure why Borgie went in, but Borgie getting the extra maybe? We'll see.
Possibly. Yeah, they're both going to go. So 2. .147 left in the third.
So the Broncos will have a power play to close it out here. 1:47 left to go, third period. James, while we have a break in the action, let's get your Papa J's player of the game this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Papa J's player of the game tonight, Adam Stalzer. Stalzer with 2 goals so far. Still a minute 47, who knows? But just outstanding tonight, just constantly hungry.
So Simpson. So tonight's Papa J's player of the game, number 18 with 2 goals, Adam Stalzer. Here's Taylor, the ever-present Stalzer. Such a heartbeat player of this team.
Yeah.
Here's Bombardier now, 1:30 to go here, third period. Broncos will end the game on the power play. Here's Simpson. Nice pocket pick there by Trunco, but Simpson carries in. Just a hair offside, I think, was Hemming at the line. So here's Burton handing it to Moyer. Moyer will chip and go. In there against Gosnell, they'll come together. Puck will come back to Burton. Burton will find Kraus. Trying to go to Hemming. Nice little play there by Moyer. Finds Simpson now. Burton at the line. Simpson. Nice shot. Hemming, one-hander, scores! Nico Hemming gets his first goal of the season and his first as a Cho. And Nico Hemming, the boys going nuts. Able to shuffle the deck up 10-0, give some guys some power play time, and Nico Hemming gets his first goal as a Bronco.
Nico's been hungry for that one all night. He's been trying to get opportunities to go for it.
So, even up here. And wait to wipe the power play off the score clock. Just let it run, I guess. Just get after it.
Yeah.
There they cleared it. So 55 seconds left to go here, third period. What a moment for Hemming. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. The boys were talking about trying to get him that goal all night. Just hungry for it.
There's Marrera. Ooh, little hit from behind against.
I think we're going to have both. I think we're going to have Marrera and...
Marrera went in with Blevins in the corner, and then I think it was Bandoni that came in.
Bandoni that came in afterwards.
Got a good chunk of Marrera from behind.
We'll see 4-on-4 hockey
Official
again.
Ennis will just send them both. So Bandoni and Marrera both. It's going to be a cross check for Marrera and a check from behind for Bandoni. I think Marrera is going to take a 10 as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe, who did he 10? 10 somebody. Shura, maybe? Nope. It's going to be Marrera. Took a 10 last night, took a 10 this night. Sterling Shower.
Not a necessary 10 to take, though.
Had a solid game this evening.
Yep.
Got himself a goal. So 36 seconds left here to go, third period.
4-on-4 to finish her out.
Dow up the wall. Taylor. Taylor will just try to get it in deep. Runs into Dow. Simpson will peel back. A little toe drag on Blevins, but Blevins broke it up. Nice play there by Wells on Felucia. Blevins now. Simpson squirrels that away behind. Taylor, Redman, Blevins in the corner. Being worked over there. And the Broncos put on a display. 11-0 our final. The Broncos win last night 10-0, and this evening 11-0. Played the way they had to and come away with 2 wins out of 2. James, let's wrap for this weekend's action, and then we'll get ready for next weekend, which is the OU weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think professional period. Professional game overall for the Broncos, 11-0. Not a whole lot to talk about on that. I think the Broncos just did the right things, made things work. As far as our 3 stars of the night, obviously tonight's first star, number 18, Adam Stalzer with the Papa Jays player of the game. Second star for the night with his second shutout of the season, of the semester for the start for him, Artem Lantuk. And then our third star for the night with his first goal of the season, Nico Hemming.
So we'll be back next weekend
Both nights.
for
Bedlam.
OU,
The original,
UCO,
the original hockey Bedlam.
the OG Bedlam. Friday night will be on the broadcast, though the OU will be the home team here at the Edge. And then we'll be back Saturday night, of course, for the same teams as well. So from the Edge on a Saturday night, this has been Curtis Johnson alongside James Gelbert for our producer, Carson Smith. This is Bronco Hockey Live signing off, and we will see you next weekend for OU UCO. Can't wait to see you then. Till next time, so long.